it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, we'll be watching the West All-Stars playing against the East All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. Almost ready for tip-off, but first a moment to talk about something that often gets overlooked, defense. Kenny, who are the most impressive defenders in the NBA?
Check. I'm from where the cameras run. News cameras never come.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Lowry out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Anthony. And it's LeBron in at the 5 down low.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Out to Wade. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so here are the West All-Stars. And Bryan wide open. He shoots. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Bryant's got his first 3 points of the game. On defense, the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. And that one's good, Anthony.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Now Lowry, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, kicks it out to LeBron. Nobody near George. Here's LeBron, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Up the floor. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And that one's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Curry. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And it's Lowry penetrating Anthony. It's rebounded by the West.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Anthony. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Trailing by 5. And really deep through that time. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Lowry against Curry. And it's Wade in the corner. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
There's a screen. And here's George for three. No luck. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Curry outside, and that one's good. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Lowry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And James gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that one's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
1:57 left to play here in the first. Lowry against Curry. And it's Lowry penetrating. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that is good.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. So the West ends up going with the new group. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Thompson outside, shoots the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Thomas dishes to DeRozan. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And it's Thompson again missing. He's with the ball. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bosh, no one around him, can't capitalize on the good screen.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Bosh, the screen. Kicks it to DeRozan. There's the pick. Fires the 3. And it's Bosh, that time on the assist from DeRozan. Bosh has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Thompson with the bucket. Here's DeRozan. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Left side, Bosh. Outside, Butler. From deep three-point range. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the West All-Stars up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the East All-Stars, Andre Drummond is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. The dish now to Paul. To the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. He kicks it to Drummond. Millsap passes to Wall. Back to Millsap. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Millsap's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the East All-Stars. And Green gets it to go.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Millsap's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Harden. On target from 13 feet. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Wall kicks to Butler. Wall draws the double. Drummond with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Nice D from Cousins.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And the basket by Harden. And here are the East All-Stars now. 6-point game. Back to Butler. Millsap a screen. Butler kicks to Wall. Dishes it to Drummond. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So for the West, Durant's checked in for Cousins. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Draymond Green. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Paul. George is checked in for the East. East with the ball, trailing by 4. To the paint, here's Millsap, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Millsap's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here's the 3, and Davis gets it to go.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now here's DeRozan. 17-foot shot on the way. And the shot is good. DeRozan's got his second basket. And so here are the West All-Stars. 3-point lead. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, they've done a lot of things right in this game, but one thing they have to improve on is their ball security.
Yeah, better to be lucky than good because they've got the lead despite the miscues right now. If they clean those up, you have to like their chances.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Bryan is checked in for Davis. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. The feed now to Durant. Outside Leonard. East grabs the miss.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Here's James, and Durant sends it back. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 6-point West All-Star lead.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Lowry kicks to Wade. Westbrook with the steal. for three. Durant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Here's Wade. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wade's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The West making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Thompson in for Curry. The East also changing it up. Wash comes in for George. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Wade dishes to Bosh. They set the pick. Here's LeBron. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And there's the pass to Westbrook. Shoots the 3. That's good. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from James. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bryant. Trying his luck deep. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Wade drives in. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside.
Oh, excellent. In time.
Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the West All-Stars. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 17 points and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. Here's... James, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Outside Curry. From deep. And James pulls it down. James has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by George. That's 10 points for Dwayne Wade. And they've had a tough time, Clark, scoring in the half court.
Yeah, transition buckets have really saved them, really. You know, when you look at it, that's been their remedy.
Yeah, but also credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Lowry kicks to George. Back to Lowry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
So for the West, Cousins comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Green in for Kobe. And here's the West with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the shot is good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 15-point game. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in, and then for the East, Andre Drummond's checked in for James, and Paul Millsap. Subbed in for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade, and he sinks the second. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Curry can't get it to go.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Harden can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. That's good. George has got 5 points so far.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for the West. Paul comes in for Steph Curry. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. Wall comes in for Kyle Lowry. It's Millsap with the drive. Butler. Shot is off. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Green passes to Davis. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Davis has got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the wide open shot from Green. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And it's 8 points for Draymond Green. Feeds to Millsap. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Harden. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific. Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And Wall kicks to Millsap. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Drummond's got 6.
Timeout West All-Stars.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the East. Wash comes in for Drummond. And Thomas subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And here's the West with the ball. Over in the corner, Green. It's stolen by Wall. Outside Thomas. He wants to get to Millsap and does. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Harden for 3. And that one's good. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Thomas a screen. Pass to DeRozan. Pulls up. High post. And good on the basket. Book it. DeRozan's got 6.
Right there, we saw Bosch opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
It's hauled in by Thomas. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And the layup is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Bosch with the bucket.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
It's Millsap with the drive, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right.
Whoa!
Good.
Yes.
Woo. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 17. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. They've got Jimmy Butler. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Fires from 18, and he hits the jumper for 2. 22 points for Kobe Bryant. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Aldridge kicks to Bryan. But they recover it. Thompson against Wade. Goes back up. Thompson with the bucket.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Thompson's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Timeout called East All-Stars. Paul George, he's checked in for the East. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Passes to Wade. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Curry with it. Lowry picks him up. Lowry against Curry. Outside, Kobe. Gets stolen by Lowry. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. That's good for George on the assist by Wade. And it's 7 points for Paul George.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bryant drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bryant's got 24. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, George. Tries again, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Westbrook comes in for Klay Thompson. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Westbrook, no good.
Not good shot selection, long range, and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Curry against Lowry. Westbrook. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. The drive by Wade. Good.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Kobe with it. Now Anthony defending. Took him no time at all on that one.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Lowry dishes to Wade. Fader on the way. And it's Wade again missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by... Westbrook. The East making a switch. Ball's checked in.
3 points, Dragons. Eastern All-Stars substitution, John Wall.
To the inside. LeBron passes to Carmelo. The West All-Stars pull it in. Leonard's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The shot by Kobe, no good.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're leading by 17. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter of this one. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
And Wall kicks to Wade. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the West All-Stars.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor. This one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Bryan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Maybe the ball was a little slick. That's a pass he should have handled, though.
So for the West, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard, and Paul subbed in for Steph Curry. A big group substitution here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for James. Wash comes in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for George. And it's DeRozan in for Dwayne Wade. Westbrook dishes to Aldridge. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Wall can't get it to go. Durant with some nice D. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the course, Kevin. That's it.
It's been a good course so far.
Yep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Bryan. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And that's good for 2.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Wall. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson.